The teams are ready, and so are we. Hi, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment, I'm Mike Emery. Two teams that are cranked up and ready at a fever pitch to get this game started. Who will register the first body check? Be fun to see as we prepare for the start of the game. Our game between Boston and the St. Louis Blues. Before the face-off, let's hear from Eddie.
I can't predict who's going to come away with the W in this one. Both teams have skill in key positions, and the coaching staff for both teams have been coming in well prepared.
This Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emery here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Thoughts now from Ray Ferraro.
Boston's a quarter of the way to the Stanley Cup championship with that win in Game 1. We'll see if they can put together two back-to-back games.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Pitching this one to Pastrnak. Heads along the boards. Skates it into the zone. Long lead pass to Chara. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Boston's moving it up the wing. Stole that pass away in his own end. Nicely received at the point. Score! It's a 1-0 game, and the traveling team strikes first.
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got their game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
The Blues now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Alex Pietrangelo, assisted by number 10.
To the point it comes. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is out. The Blues are given a hooking minor.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Boston's power play gets its first chance in this game tonight.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Over 4 minutes play. It's a 1-0 game. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. That didn't go like he wanted. Pitching it to Johansson. Laid on to Krejci. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down, and a superb opportunity.
Great take, dangerous area. And he holds on and stops play.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. No challenge there.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Good save there. Gives it to the point. That went off someone. Loose puck. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Rath's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
The Blues prevailing on the faceoff. Boston's power play unit let them down this time. It was a chance to tie the game. Puck is thrown to DeBrusk. Propelled to DeBrusk. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Great opportunity. Better stop.
Is able to move on in. Great job in his own end with that interception. A big one-timer and a save. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Binnington's had far more dangerous shots than this to deal with. He deflects that aside pretty easily.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Driving in from no man's land. Directing that one to Coyle. The Bruins are skating it up at neutral ice. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Gives it over to the point. Bortuzzo's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Boston's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Blues have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
The power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Terrific save off the redirect. Tries to get it on net. Hit the post with the shot. Pitch to O'Reilly. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Got to clear it. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Stole that pass. Great shooting lane. Save. St. Louis skates upwards along the side. Moving it to Nordstrom. Points it. Lets it go. Save. The Blues have it along the side at mid-ice. Oh, broke it up. Tries to get it outside. Boston's gotten us back even. They've killed the penalty. O'Reilly's trying for the neutral ice. Looking to Schwartz. Carries it on in from center. Right to the point. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area 100% of the time. You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little over 6 minutes to go in period one. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. St. Louis has possession on the wing and neutral ice. He's got that point pass. He throws it there. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Skates along the line. Goes to the backhand. Great pad stop. He throws that just for a break.
This is a timely whistle, Doc. The goalie finally gets that puck after a lot of pressure in the zone.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Boston's prevailed on another faceoff. Great cut. Wheeling behind the net. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
The Bruins with a face-off win. Boston's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Dogged determination there by Alex Steen. Pinpoint pass up that right wing. Pass attempt to Marchand. In with it now. On to Bergeron. Shoots one. Save. To Bozak. Inside the final minute of play. Takes that pass up the boards. Slid back across from one point to the other. Blockered away. The Bruins skated up on the side. Popped loose because of that hit. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. The Blues leave the ice with a 1-0 lead.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Petrangelo's goal has made the difference so far, but is it the winner? Intermission time is here. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Bruins are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Period 2 is underway. Oh, boy, what a hit.
Petrangelo's often been talked about as a 200-foot player. That means using your body, not just trying to get yourself around the ice with your skin.
Got that pass in his own end. Chip to Tarasenko. Worked along in the corner by O'Reilly. Slid to Pasternak. Steps in from the neutral zone. Got that pass in his own end. A howitzer. Score!
He didn't leave very much room. He's in the butterfly. He's got most of the net shelled off, but he doesn't cover it all, and it ends up behind him.
St. Louis has enlarged their lead now to 2. And we're in the second period, so much more time to build on that. Let's see if they can keep momentum. And the faceoff's won.
Ryan O'Reilly.
Snapping a pass to Schwartz.
By number 29.
A howitzer blocked. Loose puck blocked off by Schwartz. Nice work done with the stick there. Back and forth they go between the points. Great save. He stops it and drops and covers and a whistle.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck and they can catch their breath.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
The Bruins with a clean win on the draw. Laid on to Johansson. Using the point. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Tried, but it didn't work. He lost it, but got it back. The Blues are out of their own end. Snaps one. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. From the slot of wrister. Wonderful stop.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Under 7 minutes have transpired here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Takes that right wing pass perfectly. Made that work for him in goal. Passing one off now to Hyman. Steps across that line. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. St. Louis is given a minor for tripping here.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Bruins power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
He finally got it out of there. That puck landed in the bench area, and they can't play.
The puck's cleared into the bench, and somebody gets their hands on it. They'll grab it and flip it up over the glass to a fan who sits in the proximity right behind the bench.
They won that battle in the dots. He takes that point pass. Shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open. St. Louis has a 2-minute minor for delay of game. That puck was shot over the glass.
That puck was on edge. That's what made it go into the crowd.
The Bruins are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Trying for it. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
The Bruins, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That's a pass ahead. Wonderful play by the defense. Gets it out. The Bruins power play will reset. Boston's looking to head man up the wing. Back to the point. Watch out, a big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Blues get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. Good job on the draw. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Blues get a minor penalty for delay of game.
If you shoot or flip the puck out of play and it doesn't touch the attacking team or the glass, you will receive a minor penalty for delay of game.
The Bruins get a huge opportunity here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Good work in clearing it out.
I'd say this game is played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
Lets it go, and a save. Skilled play by Quinn. Shoots one. Brilliant acrobatic save. off the net has come loose, and at just the wrong time for the guys with the pucks on their stick.
Bennington's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Just over 8 minutes remaining. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie. St. Louis with some splendid penalty killing here. Krug's trying to work his way to center ice. And now it's directed to Johansson. Terrific determination by Bortuzzo. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. Cleared it back out of there. Power play meter is running right now. The puck taken by Chara. Nice tip of the pass. Gathered up again by Schwartz. Leads that charge into the zone. Well done with that pass. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Trying to go to Perron. Can he generate something? Score! Wait, no goal! No goal!
Boston's up in arms here. They feel their goaltender was interfered with. The referee's going to agree. This will be no goal.
The Blues got that face-off win. Now what? Reads the play and keeps it. Brings it in for an attack. Has it in his own end. Pitching this one to Perron. Stood him right up. Puck still in the zone. Terrific determination by David Backes. Puck flipped up into the bench out of play. Boston's got another face-off win. That was one. He'll get the number on.
Marchand's often the object of a target. He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Pass cut, pitching it to Maroon. Puck is thrown to Bergeron. Propelled to Chara. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Good work there in goal. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
He's able to make a stick save on a shot that really wasn't that challenging for him.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Great defensive poke. Directing that one to Wagner. Good place to shoot from, and he does. And freezes play for the whistle.
Binnington's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Let's check out the shots on goal through those two periods. 16 for Boston and 14 for the Blues.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly.
St. Louis has the lead in a highly entertaining game. And goaltending has been sparkling, particularly their goaltender, and particularly on this save. Right back after this. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Boston's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Good defensive read with that one. Can start the attack going in the zone. Moving it to Tarasenko. Very important steal for him. Good shooting place. Swept aside. Looking to O'Reilly. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. That's the end. Good work by Zdeno Chara. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. They battle on up the wing. On to Pastrnak. Outmaneuvers his man in the zone. A shot. Terrific shot, but a save. And still another save. What a show.
Amazing reflexes.
Smart recovery by Chara. Snapping a pass to Marchand. Passing one off now to Dunn. Intercepted pass. Through the corner now. Schwartz is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. St. Louis wheels it up the wing. Goalie to the bench, extra man over the boards on the delayed penalty. Boston's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
2 minutes for hooking.
Clears the zone.
6 minutes, 10 seconds.
Puck grab, they've got it ready. Shot, terrific point-blank save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
The Bruins win it. Big collision in open ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
Save there.
Maroon's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
Bozak's lost another faceoff. His team's still in this, though. Knocked off the puck. Now it's directed to Coyle. It's dumped in. Trying to go to Maroon. Left wing pass to Bozak. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Smart recovery by Chara. It's out of the zone. The Blues needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Pitching this one to Bozak. Loose puck did not go well. Pitching it to Coyle. Puck is thrown to Carlo. Gains the zone. Lets a shot go. Save. St. Louis moves to the neutral zone. Big hits in open ice. Really good cut of the pass. He gets through. Chip to Johansson. Outstanding save with a glove. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Binnington's been incredibly stable tonight. Any chance that's come his way, he snuffed it out. He's given his team so much confidence. That's a championship performance tonight. Man, these saves highlight some of the play that he's had tonight.
He has been impossible to miss out there, Ray. He has been outstanding. You are right. They win the draw. What next? In the slot. Can't get it on net.
a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
Directing that one to DeBrus. That puck struck him in front. Slides it to the point. And a save. Slid to Parayko. Point to point. Great save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. And he dumps it in. Moving it to Steen.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Brings a shot. Score! And the game is even.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
Under 5 minutes to go in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even.
Scored by number 55, Noah Charles.
That puck is out of play in the stands.
5 seconds.
The Blues with a center ice face-off win. St. Louis in their own end carrying it now. Gains the zone. They just keep working away, don't they? Some contact there, and the puck is loose. And he is closed off emphatically.
You want to get by as quick as you can on the boards. Maybe you can slide through. Not there. Doors closed.
It's dumped in. That puck's loose, deflected away by Shen. The Bruins are driving it from the wing. Laid on to Coyle. Great stick. No chance on that pass. St. Louis charges up from the wing. Last minute of play in a terrific game, and it's still up for grabs. St. Louis wanting to generate something. They'll try up the wing. Knocked off the puck. To Carlo. Gains that offensive line. Shoots one. Lightning-like save with a glove.
Coyle's not one of those guys you expect to give a big, heavy hit, but when you slow it down, you really see the force and the impact.
Bozak's got a face-off win. That breaks a bad streak. Loose puck, not stick-handled well there. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. A shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Critical face-off, and they won it. Collected by Bomeister. Up the wing, making some headway. And he picks it up. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. And he shoots. shot on. Great glove save. 60 minutes solved nothing. They will dig down for more adrenaline because overtime is next. 60 minutes have been played, and we aren't done yet. The shots on goal, 26 for the Bruins and 20 for the Blues.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
The Bruins have carried this game into overtime because of this scoring play. We'll be right back with OT in just a moment. We have begun sudden death overtime. Scooped up by Marchand. Oh, and he's hit yet again. Looking to Dunn. St. Louis looks up from the wing. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Took that away in his own zone. Crosses that line. Knocked off. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. St. Louis has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Bruins go on the power play again. Their percentage has not been good, but that can change. Let's see.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty. 2 minutes.
The Blues shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? Boston's getting a minor penalty, and the call is boarding.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself.
Both of these teams are a man short right now, so we get ready for another faceoff.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
Stays on side to the middle. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Pass attempt to Parayko. And there's a delayed penalty call. Propelled to O'Reilly. He saved it. Strong save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
The Bruins receive 2 minutes for holding.
Anytime you take your free hand and reach in, it's going to be a 2-minute penalty for holding. This power play has to find a way to get more people to the net.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
A shot. Terrific save with a pass.
7 seconds.
Cleared it out of there. Much ice to cover. The puck taken by Alex Pietrangelo. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Got that in the trapper.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little under 5 minutes have passed. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. He just fanned on it. That's a good save, not special. Good face-off win. That puck's loose, went off someone. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. Puck loose, strong defensive play by Gordon. Cut down on that rush. Carried through center ice. Takes it in from the neutral zone. St. Louis lost out on a game-ending chance here. Their power play is over. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Good face-off win. Oh, bad giveaway there. Corral. Many yards gained to Schwartz. To Johansson. Moved along and in. Lets it go. Score! The overtime winner. And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. 2 games, 2 victories, both by the same team. Something must change in Game 3. But will it?
Confidence is building, Doc, as this series tips 2-0 in their favor. The Bruins.
This shot was heavy and quick.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
It was another great night of playoff hockey. We hope you liked it and will watch next time. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night.